Good morning. Welcome back to the vlog. I'm Kayla, this is Ben, and today we're in Santa's village. We just made it to Rovaniemi, Finland, and which is in the Arctic Circle. It's like right on the line. So we're about to go into Santa's village, explore a little bit, step into the Arctic Circle officially, and have some fun.
Let's go.
I hope they're well taken care of. I'll have to look it up and make sure. Otherwise, I might not be promoting this. But they're very cute and very fluffy, and they look adorable. We are officially in the Arctic Circle. That's so exciting. I've never been in the Arctic Circle before, so we are that far north. It is chilly. It's so beautiful here. The snow is like sticking to all the trees, and it's very magical. It's very, very cool. I love it. It's cold, but I love it. So we bought some postcards from Santa's house, and now we're gonna go mail them in the post office. So the post office, what's special about it is it's the only official Santa Claus post office in the world.
Yes.
And you can send also from here postcards, cards, whatever, in the daily mail or in the Christmas mail, which means, so daily mail is like they mail it out immediately. Christmas mail is they wait until next Christmas or however close Christmas is, and then they mail it out so that whoever you're sending it to receives it around Christmas time. So if you have kids, it definitely would be a fun thing to do.
It's a really nice letter.
I love that it's snowing. It's snowing, it's cold, the snow's digging to the trees. It's so magical.
All right, I think that is all the time that we have for the Santa Claus village, because we're gonna go try to check into our hotel so that we can drop off our bags and start a load of laundry, because we've been traveling for more than a week now and we need to wash our clothes, and I'm getting a little hungry. And if you don't know, this village is very expensive for food. It's not that Finland as a whole is pretty expensive for food, but this place especially.
Let's get some food, I'm hungry.
Yeah, I think both of us are hungry. All right, we were able to pick up some groceries for tonight, so we will have a good dinner. I think we're gonna head back to the apartment to get this back into the apartment, and then I have to pay a quick bill while I'm there, and then we will head on into the bigger market here. I guess that's what we'll call this. What are we doing after this?
I think I want to either take a nap or do a little sauna, because we didn't really get much sleep last night and I'm really tired. And then maybe after that, this afternoon, we can go to a park or something and do some photography because the snow is beautiful. So yeah, maybe explore a little bit.
I'm gonna have to check when the sun sets because we may only have like an hour or so.
Yeah.
All right, so we spent a little bit of time back here at the apartment just relaxing, and now we're gonna try to head out to the local park because we've been told that there's some very nice views, especially of the river there. We'll be checking it out. That's a really cool camper. I wonder how I can borrow one of those. This is really insane. I don't think I've ever been to any place that's any bit similar to this. It's not that windy. It's still freezing cold, but it doesn't feel that cold because the wind's not that strong. It's gorgeous out here. Like, it's absolutely gorgeous. Never seen anything like it. Check it out. Also, I definitely wish I had one of those snowmobiles. It would be a blast to like ride it around on this frozen river. See, it's a frozen lake here, frozen river. But there's ice there. And we are in the middle of nowhere.
Don't go falling through the ice now.
I don't think I will.
Pretty thick.
That's not the plan.
Oh yeah. They have ice fishing excursions. Maybe we should do that.
I honestly feel like this ice is so frozen that there's no fish left. It's just frozen down to the bottom. That's it. No fish. And the reason that I'm saying that is just before we got here, it was about -40 for over a week. So I'm sure everything here is absolutely frozen. This week is like the warmest week they've had in the last 2 months. And it's almost about 30 degrees Fahrenheit at the highest temperature that we're gonna get while we're here. And that's about what, -2 degrees Celsius max? So yeah, it's gonna be pretty warm while we're up here. So if you're coming any other time, definitely check the temperatures before you get here because it could be absolutely freezing. And I don't know what I would wear at -40. And the reason that I'm saying that is I actually asked the guy at the rental counter today when we were picking up our car, and he said even -40 is too cold for the locals. So I think it's pretty cold when it gets to that temperature. It is getting absolutely crazy dark out. The sun set just 15 minutes ago, and it's not even 3 o'clock yet. Actually, it's about 2:40, and the sun is almost entirely gone. There's no light out here, and this is what they mean by the Arctic nights. There's only 3 to 4 hours of sunlight per day, which is pretty dark, especially in the early days of January. I have to say, this is a really cool experience. I know most people have probably never done this, and I think it would be really exciting. It's really exciting for us to be able to do something like this. That guy out there is absolutely hauling on that thing. I'm kind of jealous. You can still smell the wood fire that was here, so somebody must have burned some wood either today or like yesterday evening. It smells wonderful. It like completely adds to the mood out here. Also, those trees are exactly what I expect when I came up here, and I love the fact that it like essentially like met the expectation in my brain. It's like two things connecting. It feels so nice. Does anybody ever watch those like 4-hour city walking in the rain montages?
Yes.
I could do one out here of like 4 hours walking in the snow montage in Rovaniemi. Like, I could definitely make that video out here.
Rovaniemi.
Rovaniemi. I'm trying to say it correctly. I think I'm saying it correctly. If there's anybody who speaks Finnish in the comments, please correct me if I am wrong.
We're struggling with this one.
Yeah, this one is a very hard one because the syllables and the way that it's pronounced is not very common in the English language, so it's giving us a bit of a challenge.
I love all the Christmas lights in Finland. and Stockholm. They both have lots of Christmas lights, and it makes it so pretty.
Hey, he's adorable. Hey, buddy. Aww.
No.
Well, that makes it pretty clear. So that one says choose your own adventure, and that one says risk of death. So which one is it? Perfect. Thank you. Hot chocolate and gingerbread. Let's go. How's your hot chocolate, Kayla?
It's very good. It reminds me of when I used to go snowboarding and we'd get a hot chocolate afterwards. It did burn my tongue a little bit, but that's okay. It's worth it.
This is why we can't have nice things. All right, I think we're going to walk back to our accommodations because I think that that's going to be it for us today.
We're gonna go have ourselves a little sauna and make a packing video because we still haven't done that.
All right, we'll see you in the next one. So I'm going to show everybody something really interesting about Finland. Is the fact that they have plugs by the car so that you can charge the cars in the winter if you have an electric car, or you can plug in your engine heater if you have like a gas or a diesel car. So it's pretty interesting here because we've seen a large number of electric cars, and from what I've heard and from the electric car that we own, we've always been told that there's a lot of problems in very cold weather, but we've seen a lot of electric vehicles here and they seem to not necessarily have the problem. And I think that this is why, because when they pull up into their parking spot, they can plug in, keeps it warm overnight, and if it's warm enough, it even charges a little bit, which is really nice.